You look at last night's game, and what do you want to do? You want to talk about the first three quarters? And boy, I mean, really, where's this team going?
You know that. Go ahead.
Then the fourth quarter, like, okay, they outscored them by 15. They win going away.
Draymond Green.
Yeah, he was really good.
He was good in the second half. And what about Moses Moody, Steiny? Now going Tim Kalkami. Is he athletic? That dude ripped I fight for my guys, but that's what we want to know. Do you think of Moody or do you look at him like, oh, I didn't know he had that? Not the threes, but just Steiny, he can lead with the best of them.
I must have missed that play.
He had 3 threes,
Sometimes when you're on the floor,
good
like
Lord.
the bodies kind of get in the way. They're so close.
But don't he have it?
They're so close.
I'm putting
together.
an early rat. Yeah. Did Steph see you? Because I passed the ball to him when it came over to me. No, come on. Don't keep it with just a week from seeing him. 5 days.
You know Steph's my guy. I was all over Lou Dort.
He's our guy. I was
all over Lou Dort last night.
Who got fouled? Draymond almost
Lou Dort trying to post up Steph. I said, Lou, what are you doing? You can't do that.
He had some gasoline in you, Steiny.
Steph's too big and strong, baby.
Evan said he might have saw you clap or even stand up when the Warrior.
I went like that.
Look at you.
I went like that. I was calling for the crowd reaction. And Morali, as long as you're bringing it up, Steiny, when you're sitting courtside, you got to level up your dress game. You're absolutely right. Yesterday, I came to work, and I was kind of in sweats.
It's trash.
They're nice sweats, but I was in my Warrior
so you didn't
gold.
have a yellow. Did you have the gold jacket on yesterday?
Of course, yeah. But I didn't go home after the game, so I had to wear what I was wearing to work.
I got you.
Normally, I would dress a little better.
Is that what we got to do now?
Yeah.
I
want to look nice.
3-piece suit.
Not a 3-piece suit, but maybe a jacket.
Dude, but I wouldn't have noticed you, and the hair was on point, Steiny. I said, that's my dude. Yeah, look at you, cheese. So Steph saw you, huh?
I'll tell you this, and I'm dead serious. Like, I used to sit down there a long time ago. I must have forgotten, because it's pretty amazing.
Did you see Lakeup?
Yeah, I talked to Joe for a little bit.
But I hope not after halftime.
Yeah, he was a little upset at half. He didn't like the defense at half.
Defense, because there was no
exactly.
D. Yeah.
But I talked to him briefly. But it was a fun game. It was a really fun game.
Wiggins' press conference.
Yes, Wiggins back.
He looks a little not smaller. Steiny got a hair. Can I say a little smaller, but a good small. You know what I mean? Like he got the haircut. I don't know what it is, but I do know that I got
a theory,
as hell. Okay, I'm afraid, and this is what I'm afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Not of. Right now, if the season ended today, we know it doesn't. They play Phoenix. Steiny, I think teams that we'll get into it are going to avoid that if they can.
They might try.
I'll leave that there. But when you think of what the Warriors got to do to try to integrate Wiggins back into the offense, I'm a little nervous, not scared, nervous on how long is the leash and what we talked about last time I saw you before our wrestling convo, Steiny, the ramifications on how it's going to affect everybody, or am I going to CYO? These are grown-ass men. These are champions. You go in just like Moody last night. Dante was great. Dante DiVincenzo. Steiny, he was everything in the first half.
Good player. He's really had a good season for him. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, I mean, look, Wiggins is going to, when he plays, he's probably going to, I heard Tim Roy on with the morning show. He thinks as soon as Wiggins is ready, he'll get right back into the starting lineup.
So Friday, you think we see him at sack?
I don't think so. I don't know why.
No, that's too long.
Yeah, I don't know. Steve Kerr said you won't see him play in the next few days, but that could theoretically be Friday. But then I saw Gary Payton II said something like, we know he's not going to be back for a minute, but it's good to have him around. So I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't play any of the last 2 games.
So game one or whoever why not? It would be in the playoffs?
Yeah, why not?
I hear you.
Why not?
All right.
And here's my dime store psychology on Andrew Wiggins looking thin. Because I'm like this infrequently. And when I got a lot on my mind, maybe a little depressed, got a lot of stuff going on.
All right.
I don't eat. You lose your appetite.
No, I stress. Well, I stress eat.
Yeah. See,
eating is comfort.
Yeah. So other people do it different. Like when I get in those.
Yeah, moods. You and Dibs said you couldn't even go to the gym.
Yeah.
Like I didn't believe that part, but people are different. But he's back, man.
He's back. And he talked before the game, talking about his father, Mitchell Wiggins. Kept it private, obviously, but really good to see him back. He got a big ovation from the crowd. And the Warriors, Jordan Poole.
Where do we start? Where can I start?
Jordan Poole.
Where can I start, Steiny?
I mean, when did this run start for him now? He's at about 6, 8 games.
It started last year. Let's put the rat on the table and give credit where credit is due. This started last year. And the M word I use, the metamorphosis that we've seen from him. He can get hot and get the building jumping and popping with the best of them. And Steiny, last night, he wasn't perfect, but he was, I guess I could say he wasn't perfect, but everything at times, his ability to, what does Kalina call it? The F-150 speed, Steiny, that he has, the blow-by, the ability to get fouled and then hit the threes and not just hit them, take them. I mean, Jordan Poole's special, man.
They got something out of Moody last night.
Oh, man, more than something.
Now, this is
26 good minutes.
Yeah, and he gets them because Clay didn't play. Obviously, Clay sat out with a back issue.
Now, how did you process that when you heard that? Kind of caught me off guard. Like, here we are, we're getting whole, and then now we got it back.
I have no idea.
No big deal?
I don't know. I mean,
we'll see him
I
Friday.
don't think it's a big deal, but who knows? A back's a back. But, Jordan Poole starts that fourth quarter. Warriors are down 4, and Curry's not on the floor.
And he was phenomenal.
That's dicey time. Yeah. And what happens is Jordan Poole basically, does what we've talked about for a long time with the Warriors is when Curry comes back in the game, instead of playing from behind, Curry's playing from ahead. And, the Warriors go on to win that game.
And these runs by Poole, he's going berserk. Oh, video game on Atari, Steiny. He's going berserk in the fourth quarter. He's getting his money in the fourth, Yeah. And you are right. I told the missus, oh, man, Curry's going out. And he put on a show for you. That's why I asked, did you make eye contact?
With who?
He put on a show for you. And Curry.
Well, I've seen him play better.
Steiny, not that up close. 34. He was everything. He knew he had to be assertive. He said that in the postgame press.
Definitely. He definitely had to be assertive. So, Warrior fans, 888-957-9570. It's one of those games where, I don't know, maybe on another day you come in and you dwell on the first 3 quarters and say, I don't know. But I'm looking at it. What are you most excited about from last night's game? And there's like 7 things to choose from. I'll start with Andrew Wiggins being back in the building. That's one.
Okay.
Moody coming off the bench and helping you on a day Clay's
Good game,
hurt.
baby. Way to stay
solid. Jordan Poole was absolutely terrific closing that game and putting the Warriors ahead. There's something about Poole. This is why the Warriors need Poole. Just to give them one other guy capable of kind of being explosive. Because we have Steph doing that. And Clay can do it at times, but you get another guy in there who can do it.
But not like Clay doesn't come downhill like Jordan, Steiny.
No.
Jordan's coming downhill.
Absolutely. Draymond Green was terrific on defense in the second half.
My God, you talked about
who did he strip?
You said
stripped everybody. Isaiah Joe once.
Man.
I think he got gilgeous-alexander.
Gladiator. And you know who else? I missed you. Chase Center is getting us. It's crunk. Like it was coming from it's loud. And that's why they got this home record, man.
You think it had anything to do with me being in the building?
Now we're going a little too far. I'll let the guys in the back answer.
I were pumped fists.
Yeah, kinda.
I tell you what, Warrior fans don't want me to be a Warrior fan.
Right. All you didn't do was take a selfie and post it.
I wouldn't do that.
That's what it's there for. You just take a quick video. What do they call it? The live feed? Twitter would have broke last night.
Nah.
And we got some drama, too.
What?
Yeah. You didn't. You were at the game, probably driving home post-game with Willard, Dibbs, and Fences.
Oh, no.
Yeah. We'll get into it later. Yeah, Tiny. Hey, it's all love, right? It's all good.
What happened?
I don't know. Fonte was egging Fences on about Poole, and he goes, and Molly He didn't say what he said. And then Molly and Bonte's a great conductor. McMahon in wrestling. He gonna say what you said. It was the stupidest question in the world about pool. So he said it.
Oh, no.
We were having some fun. Dibs was on Twitter, so we'll get
Did
into
Dibs hear it?
Oh, Dibs hears everything, yeah.
You're right, Austin. Steiny's a fake hater. I'm really a homer.
I've never heard fake hater.
I'm a fake hater.
Yeah.
Love this team.
Look at you.
I mean, how's somebody going to beat this team 4 times in a row?
You're
Or
still
4
in
times
my notes.
I mean, geez.
But it's coming into focus, huh? I believe you really believe that, or if you believe that, you wouldn't be over there feeling like the rest of Dub Nation. How do the fans really want KD in the first round? And I'm not saying they can't win, but if you're telling me you got to put Wiggins back in the lineup and kind of, on the fly, is Phoenix the team for that? Maybe Sacramento, I don't know, but man, get your popcorn ready, Steiny.
Yeah, I'm watching that game last night, and again, they were not perfect. They were imperfect. They weren't great in the first half. Weren't good in the
offensively.
The first 3
they
quarters.
were okay the first half.
I mean, it was a
80
scrimmage.
Points?
That first half was
He
basically
said a
a scrimmage. But look, they're
going to be a problem.
See how far they can. Well, I don't like. That's where I'm not. I don't know if they're going to be a problem.
Now,
I really don't.
Why don't you?
Because
they're defending champs.
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because if they play 3 quarters like that in the playoffs, they're going to lose that game last night.
Well, then I'll say that to this, because you are correct. No Wiggins, no Clay last night.
That's true.
So if you let me go to that, I could say maybe that doesn't happen. No excuses. That first half was bad, but they turned that water off in the second half.
They did. And that's the other thing that's happened periodically over the last 8 games is they've had a half here, a quarter there, a half there, where their defense has been pretty good. So
the refs swallowed the whistle, too, for both teams.
I told the refs. I told them they did a nice job last night.
Were you sipping?
Just beer.
Oh,
but
did you go to the club?
Yeah.
See anybody?
I saw Bonte.
And
Mullen
he didn't even
and Festus.
Yeah, he called me and told me. It was after the game. But I already saw you by myself.
I'll tell you what's fun is seeing. This is one of the beauties of being old. Just seeing all the security guys and women from 10 years ago. And
well, you've done that every time you go.
Yeah, but I don't go that much.
So you see Ramon? Did you see Ramon?
Saw Ramon.
Look at Ramon.
Goo, you know what they had to do?
Dre? You saw Dre?